Okay, so part 2 of doing a book review about Lord Have Mercy, The Healing Power of Confession. So I will be sharing with you my favorite parts of the book because this is just too good, guys. Anyway, so there's a part here where the author mentioned Saint Augustine's Confessions. So I've been hearing about that book for quite some time now, and I really wanted to have a copy of that book, maybe in God's time. Yeah. So, according to the author here, Saint Augustine said in his book, Confessions, that no one chooses evil just because it's evil. Wala naman daw pinipiling magkasala kasi gusto nila yung kasamaan. Wala naman daw gustong gumawa ng kasalanan dahil alam nilang masama yun. People sin not for the sake of evil, but for the sake of something good. Ha? Pwede ba yun? So, ang paliwanag naman ni Saint Augustine dito, human beings can only desire good things. We want what is sweet to the taste, what is comfortable, what makes us more free, what removes difficulties from our life. Moreover, all the things we desire are good because God has created them that way. Genesis chapter 1 verse 31. And God saw everything that He had made, and behold, it was very good. So kung lahat naman ng ginawa ni Lord ay mabuti, bakit tayo nagkakasala kung gusto lang naman natin yung mga bagay-bagay na nandito sa mundo? So ang example dito ni Saint Augustine was, nung bata daw siya, mahilig daw silang manguha ng peras ng kapitbahay nila. At sobrang tagal niyang diniscuss sa book na yun, parang ilang chapters, para ma-pinpoint niya lang, bakit ko ginagawa yun? Bakit nga ba gustong gusto ko yung kasalanan na yun? Kasi kasalanan yung magnakaw. Sabi niya, hindi naman daw siya nagugutom. Bakit niya ginagawa? Hindi naman siya nagugutom. Hindi naman daw siya natatempt na sobrang fresh, sobrang lalaki ba, sobrang katakam-takam ba yung mga peras. Actually, mas maganda pa nga daw, mas masarap pa nga daw yung peras nila sa bahay. Hindi dan dahil gusto lang nila magmeryandang magkakaibigan. In fact, si Saint Augustine at saka yung mga kasama niya, hindi naman nila kinakain yung ninanakaw nila na prutas. Tinatapon lang nila to. Augustine and his companions didn't even eat the fruit they took. They threw it to the pigs. So, sobrang palaisipan kay Saint Augustine nun. Sabi niya, bakit? Bakit ko ba gustong gawin yung isang bagay na alam kong... Finally, Augustine concludes that he stole the pears for the sake of his friend's companionship and for the laughter they would share. The friendship, the camaraderie, and the laughter were all good things, gifts from God, and good to desire. So bottom line, hindi naman siya gumagawa ng kasalanan dahil gusto niya lang gumawa ng masama. Kumbaga yung pinanggagalingan naman ni Saint Augustine pala is nasa tama naman. Gusto niya lang yung companionship, yung enjoyment, yung laughter, yung kasiyahan. So sabi dito, what is it then that takes the desire for something good and transforms it into a sin? Ano yung nangyayari sa part na gusto mo lang naman ng mabuti, ng kabutihan? Paano siya nagiging kasalanan? Anong hiwaga ang nadarama? Paano yung maganda naman yung gusto mo, pero in the end, nagiging kasalanan siya? Listen, maganda to. The boy went wrong, Saint Augustine, when he placed the desire for these things, yung laughter, yung companionship, yung friendship, camaraderie, when he placed the desire for these things before the desire to please and obey the Lord God. Kung inuuna mo na yung mga magaganda naman sana, okay naman yung gusto mo sanang ma-achieve compared to obeying and pleasing God. Kapag inuna mo na yung mga bagay na good in nature, I want success, I want comfortable life, a good life. So kung tutuusin, okay naman, pwede naman. maganda naman sana yung hangarin. Pero kung nauuna na yun, yung mga bagay na yun, success, good life, luxuries, kapag inuna mo na yung mga bagay na to, kesa sundin, obey, and please God, doon na pumapasok na nagiging kasalanan na siya. Kasi, you're like saying, mas importante to Lord eh. Mas kailangan ko to Lord eh. Mas matimbang to Lord. Kesa sa'yo. Kesa ikaw ang isipin ko. Gusto ko lang naman ng magandang buhay. Gusto ko lang naman ng maginhawa. Masarap na pamumuhay. Gusto ko lang naman ng success. Gusto ko lang naman maging masaya, Lord. Gusto ko lang mag-happy-happy. Party-party. Okay, sabi dito, in fixating on God's gift. Dahil nakafocus na lang tayo, dun na lang tayo obsessed sa mga blessings, sa mga bigay ni Lord, sa mga bagay-bagay sa mundo. In fixating on God's gifts, we turn our backs to the giver. Sabi ni Saint Augustine, sins are committed when out of an immoderate liking for things, since they are the least good, we desert the best and highest goods, which are God, His truth, and His law. These lower goods have their delights. Meron namang maganda, no? Doon sa mga gawa ni Lord, because everything God has made is all good. These lower goods have their delights, but none such as my God, who has made all things. For in Him the just man finds delight, and He is the joy of the upright of heart. Kumbaga, wala pa rin makakapantay kay Lord. Kaya dapat siya pa rin yung uunahin mo. I-please at i-obey. Kasi yung gusto mo, maganda naman yung mga bagay na ginugusto mo. Pero kung yan na yung mas matimbang sa'yo kaysa sa Diyos, doon na nagsisimula na nagkakasala tayo. Sabi dito, yun yung sabi. The problem then is not that we find creatures attractive, but that we find them more attractive than God.